My name is Lisa. I am 38 years old. I live in a beautiful apartment in the city. The apartment has big windows. It has nice furniture, but I am not happy. Not at all. Every morning I do the same thing. I wake up at 6 a.m., I make coffee, I cook eggs and toast. I prepare my husband's lunch. His name is Mark. He is 42 years old. He works at a bank. He is a manager. Mark says, "You don't need to work, Lisa." He says, "I make enough money for both of us." But that is not the whole truth. At night, Mark brings work home. He has reports. He has presentations. Many of them have mistakes, big mistakes. I find them. I fix them. Mark does not know this. He thinks he does everything alone. He thinks he is very smart. This apartment was my grandmother's apartment. She died 3 years ago. She left it to me. But Mark tells people, "I bought this apartment." He forgets the truth. I spend my days cleaning. I cook dinner. I buy groceries. I organize Mark's calendar. I meet his boss's wife for coffee. I smile at her. I ask about her children. I make her like me. This helps Mark at work. His boss likes him more because his boss's wife likes me. Mark's career grows because of me. But Mark does not see this. He comes home at 8 p.m., sometimes 9 p.m. He eats dinner. He looks at his phone. He does not talk to me. He does not ask, "How was your day?" Sometimes he says, "Good food, Lisa." That is all. I feel like a chair. People use me, but nobody really sees me. Mark was different before. 8 years ago, he smiled at me. He asked questions. He said, "What do you think, Lisa?" He listened. Now he does not. Our apartment is quiet. I walk from room to room. I water the plants. I fold the laundry. I wait for Mark to come home. But when he arrives, nothing changes. He sleeps in our bed. But he does not hold me. He turns his back. He falls asleep. In the morning, he leaves early. He says, "Bye." He does not kiss me. I watch him walk to the elevator. Then I start my day again. Coffee, breakfast, cleaning. I do this every day, every week, every month. Everyone thinks I am lucky. Mark's friends say, "Lisa is perfect. You are so lucky, Mark." Mark smiles. He says, "Yes, I know." But he knows nothing. Nothing about me. I am tired. So tired of being perfect, tired of being invisible. But I keep smiling. I keep cooking. I keep fixing his work mistakes in secret, because I do not know what else to do. This is my life now. I am trapped. My cage is made of gold. One night, rain falls. Heavy rain. Thunder shakes the windows. Mark comes home very late. It is 11:30 p.m. He smells like beer. His eyes are red. He walks slowly. "Business dinner," he says. His words are unclear. He falls onto the couch. He does not go to the bedroom. He does not change clothes. He just sleeps. I stand in the doorway. I watch him. His phone falls from his jacket pocket. It lands on the floor. I go to the bedroom. I lie in bed. I cannot sleep. The rain is loud. Then I hear something. Buzz, buzz, buzz. It is 12:30 at night. The sound comes from the living room. I get up. I walk quietly. The buzzing continues. It is Mark's phone. The screen lights up. Again and again. Mark does not move. He snores. The beer keeps him asleep. I pick up the phone. The notification is strange. It is not a text message. It is from an app. The app says Home Safe Security. We do not have this app. We do not use Home Safe. I read the message. Security alert. Front door opened at Riverside Loft 405. Riverside Loft. My heart beats fast, but I do not cry. I do not scream. I look at Mark. He sleeps. His mouth is open. I take his hand. I lift his finger. I press it on the phone. The phone unlocks. I open the app. I see an address. Riverside Loft, apartment 405. It is downtown. A luxury building. I see photos. The apartment has a big sofa, expensive lamps. There are roses on the table. Red roses. There is wine in the kitchen. I see the security log. Mark goes there 3 times every week, sometimes 4. I find more apps. I find messages. The messages are to Amy. Amy sends photos. She is young, maybe 26 years old. She has blonde hair. She wears designer clothes. My money bought those clothes. I read the messages. Miss you, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. You make me so happy. I check our bank accounts. Mark has a secret account. He moved money from our savings. $35,000 gone. He bought that apartment with my money, with our money. Amy does not know I exist. She thinks Mark is single. She thinks he is rich. She thinks everything belongs to him. But it all belongs to me. I take photos. Every message, every photo, every bank transfer. I send them to my private email, then I put the phone back, exactly where it was. On the floor, near the couch. Mark still sleeps. He knows nothing. I go back to the bedroom. I do not cry. My hands do not shake. I feel something new, something cold, something strong. Tomorrow morning I will make his coffee. I will smile, I will kiss him goodbye, and I will start planning. The next morning, I wake up at 6. The rain stopped. The sun shines. I go to the living room. Mark still sleeps on the couch. He looks sick, but I do not wake him. I go to the kitchen. I make coffee. The smell fills the apartment. I hear Mark move. He wakes up. Lisa, he calls. His voice sounds terrible. Good morning, honey, I say. My voice is sweet. My smile is perfect. He sits up slowly. He holds his head. I drank too much last night. I know, I say. Coffee will help. He drinks. He does not say thank you. I go to the closet. I find a clean shirt. I iron it. Every button, every line. Perfect. I bring it to him. Your shirt, I say. He looks at me. You're a good wife, Lisa. I smile. I know. He gets dressed. He checks his phone. He looks worried. Then he relaxes. The phone looks normal. He does not know I used it. I have meetings all day, he says. Of course, I say. Work is important. He leaves. I kiss his cheek at the door. Have a good day, honey. You too, he says. He does not look at me. He walks to his car. I close the door. I lock it. Then I stop smiling. I sit at the kitchen table. I drink my coffee. It is quiet now. Last night I wanted to scream. I wanted to throw things. I wanted to cry, but that would be stupid. Screaming changes nothing. Crying changes nothing. Mark would say sorry. He would promise to change, but he would not change. Men like Mark never change. And if I scream, he will know I know. He will hide his money. He will protect himself. He will leave me with nothing. No, I will not scream. I will not cry. I will not beg. I will be smart. I think about everything. This apartment is mine. My grandmother gave it to me. Mark's name is not on the papers. The money he took was half mine. The furniture was mine. The car was bought with my family money. Mark thinks he owns everything, but he owns nothing. He took from me. Now I will take back, but I will do it carefully, slowly. He will not see it coming. I will smile every morning. I will make his coffee. I will iron his shirts. I will play the perfect wife. And while I smile, I will empty everything, every account, every valuable thing. When I am ready, I will leave. And he will have nothing. This is not revenge. This is justice. I finish my coffee. I wash the cup. I put it away. Then I go to my computer. I have work to do. I open a new bank account, a secret one. Only my name. I make a list. Jewelry, paintings, antiques, things Mark never notices. I will sell them one by one. The money will go to my new account. Mark will not know. Mark never pays attention. I am not angry anymore. I am calm. I am focused. For 8 years, I built his life. I made him successful. Now I will take it all apart, piece by piece, and he will never see it coming. The next week, I start my plan. I go to the jewelry store downtown. I bring my diamond necklace. Mark gave it to me 5 years ago. He never asks about it. How much? I ask. The man looks at it carefully. $6,500. I will take it, I say. The money goes into my new account, my secret account. Every week I sell something new, a gold bracelet, an old painting, a silver tea set from my grandmother. Mark never notices. He never looks at these things. After 1 month, I have $25,000. My money, safe. At home, I change something else. I stop helping Mark with work. One night, he brings papers home. Lisa, can you check this report? I touch my head. I have a headache, darling. I am sorry. He looks annoyed, but he says, okay, rest. The next week, he asks again. Lisa, what is my schedule tomorrow? I look confused. Your schedule? I don't remember, honey. My memory is terrible lately. What? He looks angry. You always remember everything. I am getting old, I say. I smile softly. I forget things now. He leaves the room. He is frustrated. Without my help, Mark makes mistakes. Big mistakes. His boss calls him. I hear Mark on the phone. Yes, sir. I am sorry, sir. It will not happen again. But it does happen again. And again. Mark comes home angry every day. He slams doors. He does not eat dinner. You are useless now, he says to me one night. I do not argue. I just look sad. I am sorry, Mark. He leaves. He goes to his car. He drives to Amy's apartment. I check the security app on my secret phone. Good. He goes there more and more now. This is exactly what I want. The more he goes to Amy, the less he watches me, the less he notices my plan. Every day I smile, I cook, I clean, I play the confused, forgetful wife, and every week I sell something else. More money, more safety. Mark thinks I am becoming stupid. He thinks I am losing my mind. He does not know I am smarter than ever. At night, I sit alone. I count my money on my phone. $32,000 now, then $45,000. I am building my escape, brick by brick, dollar by dollar. Mark is busy with Amy. He does not see me anymore. Perfect. Soon I will have enough. Soon I will be ready. And then I will disappear. David will wake up one day. He will find nothing. No apartment, no money, no wife, only empty rooms and old memories. I smile to myself. I drink my tea. I wait. Patience is power, and I am very patient. 2 months pass. Then Mark comes home one evening. He looks nervous. Lisa, he says, our anniversary is next week. I smile. Yes, 8 years. He does not smile back. I have bad news. I have to go to Miami for work, very urgent. I know this is a lie. I checked his messages. He is taking Amy to Miami, a romantic trip, 5 days. But I say nothing. I just look sad. Oh no, I say. On our anniversary? I am sorry, honey. He hands me a small box. Here, your gift. I open it. Inside is a cheap bracelet, silver, fake stones. It costs maybe $40, 8 years of marriage. And he gives me this. It's beautiful, I lie. I put it on. I will make it up to you, he says. When I come back, we will have a big dinner, I promise. Another lie, but I smile. Don't worry about me, darling. Go to Miami. Work is important. He looks relieved. You understand? You always understand. Of course, I say. I am your wife. Then I walk closer. I touch his arm. I smile very brightly. Actually, I say, I will have a big surprise waiting when you get back. He looks curious. A surprise? Yes, I say. A very big surprise. You will love it. He smiles. He kisses my forehead. You are wonderful, Lisa. I know, I say. The next week, Mark packs his bags. He is excited. He hums a song. I drive him to the airport. I kiss him goodbye. Have a safe trip, I say. See you in 5 days, he says. I watch him walk into the airport. He does not look back. I sit in my car. I wait. I check my phone. 1 hour later, I get a notification. Mark's plane takes off. He is in the air now. I start my engine. I drive home, but I do not go inside. I take out my phone. I make the first call. Hello, Mrs. Chen. This is Lisa Brooks. Yes, I want to sell my apartment immediately. Yes, I understand. Sold with all furniture. I need it done in 5 days. Money? No problem. I will accept any fair offer. Mrs. Chen is surprised, but she agrees. I will find a buyer today, Mrs. Brooks. Thank you, I say. I hang up. I make the second call. Hello, Mr. Harris. This is Lisa Brooks. Yes, I need you to prepare divorce papers. Everything is ready. I sent you all the evidence yesterday. Yes, I want it done this week, thank you. Mr. Harris is my lawyer. I met him 2 months ago. I told him everything. He is ready. I hang up. I take a deep breath. Mark is flying to Miami with Amy. He thinks I am home waiting. He thinks I am the stupid, forgetful wife. But I am not waiting. I am moving. 5 days. That is all I need. In 5 days, Mark will come home. But there will be no home. There will be no wife. There will be nothing. I smile. I start the car. I have work to do. The trap is closing, and Mark does not even know it yet. Day 1. Mrs. Chen calls me. Mrs. Brooks, I found a buyer, a young couple. They love the apartment. They will pay full price. Good, I say. When can we sign? Tomorrow, she says. I smile. Perfect. Day 2. I sign the papers. The apartment is sold. The money goes into my account. $280,000. The new owners will move in next week. I have 3 days to leave. I start packing, but I only take what is mine. My clothes, my mother's jewelry box, my books, my photos from before Mark. I do not take the expensive furniture. I do not take the paintings. I do not take anything Mark bought. I only take my memories, my real memories. Everything fits in 2 suitcases and 3 boxes. 8 years of marriage, 2 suitcases and 3 boxes. Day 3. I go to the bank. I cancel all the credit cards. Mark has 4 cards. All are connected to my account. The bank worker asks, "Are you sure, Mrs. Brooks?" "Very sure," I say. "Done," she says. I smile. I thank her. I leave. Day 4. Mark is in Miami now. He is with Amy at a luxury hotel. I imagine the scene. Mark and Amy at the hotel desk. Mark gives his credit card. The worker puts it in the machine. Declined. Mark tries another card. Declined. Another card. Declined. All 4 cards. All declined. I blocked his number on my phone, so he cannot call me. He cannot ask for help. He only has $150 in cash. That is all. $150 in Miami for 5 days. For 2 people. No luxury hotel. No expensive restaurants. No romantic beach dinner. No champagne. Day 5. My phone shows blocked calls. 15 calls, 25 calls, 35 calls. Mark is trying to reach me, but I do not answer. I do not care. I pack the last box. I take one more walk through the apartment. The kitchen where I cooked his meals. The bedroom where I slept alone. The office where I fixed his mistakes. Goodbye to all of it. I call a moving company. They come in the afternoon. They take my suitcases and boxes. I give them my new address, a storage unit, temporary. I clean the apartment one last time. I make it perfect for the new family. The sun goes down. Day 5 is ending. Mark comes home tomorrow, but I will not be here. I take my purse. I walk to my car. I do not look back. I drive away. I go to a small hotel across town. In Miami, Mark is miserable. Amy is angry. Their dream trip is a nightmare. And tomorrow, Mark will lose even more. Tomorrow, he will lose everything. I lie in my hotel bed. I sleep well. I sleep better than I have in years. I am at my hotel when Mark's plane lands. It is evening. I know exactly what will happen next. Mark takes a taxi home. He is tired. He is angry. The Miami trip was terrible. Amy was angry the whole time. They fought about money. They fought about everything. Mark wants to go home. He wants to yell at me. He wants to blame me for the credit cards. The taxi stops at the apartment building. Mark pays. He walks to the front door. He takes out his key. He puts it in the lock. But the key does not work. He tries again. The key does not fit. Something is wrong. Mark rings the doorbell. He waits. A stranger opens the door. A man, maybe 35 years old. He looks confused. "Can I help you?" the man asks. "What?" Mark says. "This is my apartment. Who are you?" "Your apartment?" The man looks surprised. "No, this is my apartment. I bought it last week." David's face goes white. "Bought it? From who?" "From Mrs. Lisa Brooks," the man says. "She sold it. The papers are all legal." "That's impossible," Mark says, but his voice shakes. "Wait," the man says. "Are you Mark?" Mark nods slowly. "She left something for you." The man points to the hallway. There is a cardboard box, a small box. Mark walks to it slowly. He opens it. Inside are his old clothes, shirts, pants, socks. Nothing expensive, just old things. On top is a folder. Mark opens it. Inside are divorce papers, already signed by me, by my lawyer. And on top of the papers is a printout. Mark reads it. "Security alert. Front door opened at Riverside Loft 405. Mark's hands shake. He drops the folder. Papers fall on the ground. "No," he whispers. "No, no, no." He takes out his phone. He tries to call me, but I blocked him. The call does not go through. He tries again, again, again. Nothing. He stands in the hallway. He holds the box. He looks at the apartment door. His apartment. But it is not his apartment anymore. The stranger closes the door. The lights turn off. Mark is alone in the hallway with a box of old clothes. Everything is gone. The apartment, the money, the credit cards, me. All gone. I hear about this later. Mrs. Chen tells me. She saw Mark that night, standing outside, looking lost. When I hear the story, I do not feel bad. I do not feel guilty. I feel free. Mark took everything from me for 8 years. Now he has nothing. It is fair. It is justice. And I am finally done. I watch Mark's fall from far away. Friends tell me stories. Mrs. Chen tells me. Even Mark's old colleagues call me. Mark has no home now. He sleeps at cheap hotels. He uses his last cash. His job is falling apart too. Without me, he cannot fix his mistakes. He misses deadlines. He loses clients. His boss calls him to the office. "Mark, your performance is terrible. What happened?" Mark has no answer. He cannot say, "My wife did all my work." 2 weeks later, the company fires him. Mark is unemployed. He has no money, no home, no job, nothing. Amy finds out the truth fast. Mark tells her everything. He cries. He begs her to stay. "I lost everything," he says, "but I still have you." Amy looks at him. Her face is cold. "You have nothing, Mark. You are nothing. But I love you, Mark says. Love? Amy laughs. I never loved you. I loved your money. I loved your big apartment. I loved the expensive gifts. But all of that was Lisa's money, not yours. Please don't go, Mark begs. But Amy is already packing. She takes her things. She leaves. She does not look back. Mark is alone now, completely alone. He goes back to our old apartment building. The new family lives there now. Children play in the courtyard. They are happy. Mark stands outside the gate. He looks at the building, his old life. He remembers me, Lisa, his wife for 8 years. I made his coffee every morning. I cooked his meals. I fixed his work mistakes. I built his success. I managed his life. And what did he do? He lied. He cheated. He took my money. He called me useless. Now he understands. I was not useless. I was everything. Amy was beautiful, but she was nothing compared to me. Mark traded a diamond for a stone, and now he has nothing. He sits on the curb. He puts his head in his hands. He cries. But his tears change nothing. It is too late. Everything is gone, and it is all his fault. I hear about this from a friend. She sees Mark on the street. She says he looks old, broken, lost. I feel nothing when I hear this. No sadness, no joy, nothing. Mark is not my problem anymore. He is not my husband. He is not my responsibility. He is just a stranger now, a stranger who made bad choices. And I am free. 6 months pass. I live in a new city now, a coastal city. The ocean is beautiful here. Every morning I wake up to the sound of waves. I open my window. I smell the salt air. I am happy. I have my own business now. I plan events, weddings, parties, corporate meetings. My company is small, but it is mine. I built it myself. Nobody helped me. I work hard. I meet clients. I design beautiful events. People love my work. One day, I plan a small wedding on the beach. The bride is very happy. She hugs me. Thank you, Lisa. Everything is perfect. I smile. This job makes me happy. I help people celebrate love, real love. After the wedding, I sit at a small cafe. I drink coffee. I watch the ocean. A man sits at the next table. He is reading a book. He looks calm, peaceful. He looks up. Our eyes meet. He smiles. Beautiful day, he says. Yes, I say. Very beautiful. I'm Daniel, he says. I'm Lisa, I say. We talk. Daniel is a teacher. He teaches art at the local high school. He loves his job. He loves helping young people learn. He is not rich. He does not wear expensive clothes. He drives an old car. But he is kind. He is honest. He listens when I talk. We meet again the next week. We walk on the beach. We talk about books. We talk about life. Daniel asks me questions, real questions. What makes you happy, Lisa? What are your dreams? Nobody asked me these questions before. Mark never asked. I tell Daniel about my business, about my plans, about my hopes. He listens carefully. Then he says, "You are very strong, Lisa, very intelligent." I feel something warm inside. Daniel sees me, really sees me. We start dating. Daniel is different from Mark. He does not want a perfect wife. He wants a real partner. He does not want me to serve him. He cooks dinner for me. He asks about my day. He cares. When I am with Daniel, I am not behind anyone. I am not invisible. I am equal. We stand side by side. We build a life together, a real life. One evening, we sit on the beach. The sun sets. The sky is orange and pink. Daniel holds my hand. "I am lucky to know you," he says. I smile. I am lucky too. For the first time in many years, I feel whole. I feel complete. I am not someone's wife. I am Lisa, just Lisa, and that is enough. 1 year passes. My life is good now. My business grows. Daniel and I are happy together. One evening, we sit in my apartment. Daniel cooks dinner. I set the table. We work together. My phone buzzes. A text message from an unknown number. I pick up my phone. I read the message. "I'm sorry. I lost everything. Can you ever forgive me?" I know this is Mark. He bought a new phone. He found my number somehow. Daniel looks at me. "Everything okay?" I stare at the message. I read it again. Mark is sorry. Mark lost everything. Mark wants forgiveness. I wait for feelings, anger, pain, sadness, something, but I feel nothing, nothing at all. Mark is just words on a screen now. He is not real anymore. He has no power over me. I remember the old Lisa, the woman who made his coffee, who fixed his mistakes, who felt invisible. That woman is gone. She does not exist anymore. I am new now. I am strong. I am free. Mark's apology means nothing. It changes nothing. It is too late, much too late. I look at Daniel. He smiles at me. He is patient. He waits. "Just spam," I say. I delete the message. I hold the delete button. The message disappears. Then I turn off my phone. I put it away. I do not reply. I will never reply. Mark does not deserve my words, not even one word. My silence is my answer. My silence is final. I walk to Daniel. I put my arms around him. I smile. "Dinner smells good," I say. "Almost ready," he says. He kisses my forehead. We sit down. We eat together. We talk. We laugh. Outside, the ocean makes its gentle sound. Waves come and go, come and go. My old life is like those waves. It came. It hurt me. But then it went away. Now I have a new life. A life I chose. A life I built with my own hands. Mark wanted my forgiveness, but I do not think about Mark anymore. I think about tomorrow, about my next event, about my weekend with Daniel, about my future. I am happy now, really happy, and that is the best revenge. Not anger, not hate, not pain, just happiness, just peace, just freedom. Mark lost everything, but I found everything. I found myself, and that is worth more than any apartment, more than any money, more than any marriage. I am free, and I will never go back. 2 years later, I receive an invitation in the mail. It is a wedding invitation. Daniel's sister is getting married. She wants me to plan the wedding. I smile. My business is growing fast now. I have 3 employees. We plan weddings all over the state. Daniel and I moved in together 6 months ago. We have a small house by the ocean. It is not big. It is not fancy. But it is ours. We chose it together. We painted the walls together. We planted flowers in the garden together. Every morning, Daniel makes me coffee. I make him breakfast. We eat together. We talk. We plan our day. We are partners, real partners. Sometimes Daniel asks, "Do you ever think about him?" "Who?" I say, and I mean it. Mark is so far in the past. He is like a dream. A bad dream. But I am awake now. One afternoon, I am at the market. I buy vegetables for dinner. I see a man across the street. He is thin. His clothes are old. He looks tired. It is Mark. He does not see me. He walks slowly. He carries a bag. He goes into a cheap apartment building. I watch him for a moment. I feel nothing. No anger, no sadness, no regret, just nothing. I turn away. I finish my shopping. I drive home. Daniel is in the garden. He is planting tomatoes. He sees me. He smiles. "How was your day?" he asks. "Good," I say. "Very good." And it is true. My day is good. My life is good. I am good. That night, Daniel and I sit on our porch. We watch the sunset. The sky is beautiful, red and gold and purple. "I love this," Daniel says. "Me too," I say, and I mean it. I love this life, this simple, honest, beautiful life. Mark took 8 years from me. but he also gave me something. He taught me what I do not want. He taught me what I deserve. He taught me to value myself. Now I have everything I need. Not a big apartment, not expensive jewelry, not a fancy car, just peace, just love, just freedom. I reach for Daniel's hand. He holds it tight. The ocean waves crash on the shore. The sun disappears. The stars come out. I am home, finally home, and I will never leave again.